If you know that you cannot post daily, do not commit to posting daily. Seriously, don't do that. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Yasmin and today I'm going to be talking about how to grow your Instagram in 2020. Step 1, intention. Have an Instagram intention. Do nothing without intention. A lot of businesses and brands get on Instagram and they start posting about one thing and then trail off into another thing just because it's trendy. Once you know your intention, you're going to understand exactly what type of content to create once you know why you're doing it. It's really gonna help you. I think it's like the number one thing. If you know why you're on Instagram, then you'll know what to post. So know your why. That's numero uno. Number 2 is plan accordingly to your schedule. Schedule your filming days, schedule your editing days, and schedule your posting days. Try to avoid doing all 3 of those things in one day. It's just gonna overwhelm you and exhaust you, and it's gonna be very uninspiring because you're gonna be tired after you stand up, take a selfie, get the right angle, get the pic, get the light right, make sure the outfit is cute. Then you're gonna spend time editing it. While you're editing, you're gonna be, I don't even like this picture no more. Then you're gonna post it anyway, forget your hashtags, like throw some random caption which will most likely be like a Drake lyric. It's just gonna be too much. Save yourself some time by making time. Open up a schedule. If you're off on the weekends, use your weekends to film, shoot, take all your pictures, record your videos, like get your content together. Spend another day. Maybe you spend your lunch break later on in the week to just edit it down, figure out what pictures you're gonna be posting, how they're gonna look, tweaking things here and there, and then post when you have time. When I had a corporate job, I used my commute hours to post because my morning post did a lot better. So I would just use my mornings while I'm on the bus or the train to post my picture. I already knew what picture it was. I knew the caption. I'd planned it and prepped it. All I had to do was post it. Step 3 is pick a posting pattern. I'm kind of over the whole quote, photo, like that whole thing, or like people doing one row one way and like these two another way. Like you can come up with so many patterns. If it's a pattern of 3, you just have to like Google patterns of 3. I like a zigzag pattern, so I like to make all those 3 photos be the same type of content, but you can find something that works for you. But I highly recommend coming up with a pattern because that way it'll help you sort of narrow down your content a little bit. If you know you want to do like some quotes and some photos, once you come up with a pattern, you can know exactly how many quotes you need for the week, exactly how many pictures you need for the week, exactly how many IGTV videos or how many Instagram videos you need for the week. But you need to have a pattern. Don't just be posting willy-nilly. Again, intention. Number 4, edit and aesthetic. Putting a preset on my photos is quite possibly the best thing I ever did to my Instagram page because, it looks so good, but it just helps everything be consistent and cohesive. I'm not always in the same place, the same elements, the same vibe. Like it's not always the same textures or colors. So having a preset just makes everything look the same. All the blues gonna be right, all the reds gonna be right, all the greens gonna be right, the yellows is gonna be the yellow they're supposed to be. So no matter where you are, no matter what type of photo you post, you'll still be able to look like it's one picture, like it's one vibe. It's gonna have the same tone, same textures. It's gonna change your Instagram. But if you don't wanna invest in a preset, there are tons of free ones. There are tons of free apps that you can use. Pinterest is a great way to find presets, especially free ones. You can just Google like whatever app you're using to edit and like put preset in front of it. And the Pinterest people will bless you with the free preset. I took a few dollars and invested in a paid preset personally, and that was after me trying free ones. That was after me trying, other different types of styles, and they looked good, but all my pictures still just did not look good together. A preset took me to the next level, and I would highly recommend that as well. Even if you can't have the same preset, at least have the same editing style, the same tools and editing that you use on one photo. Try to use it throughout all your photos so that they look good all together. Number 5, scheduling and consistency. If you know that you cannot post daily, do not commit to posting daily. Seriously, Don't do that. If you can only be on Instagram for an hour on Tuesday, be on Instagram for an hour on Tuesday. Don't force yourself to be someone that you're not. If you can't be on Instagram all day, every day, don't be on Instagram all day, every day. It's gonna make you resent the app, hate the people that you follow, hate your content. If it's just gonna be overwhelming and it's gonna be stressful for no reason. Commit to the time that you can allow. Some people, especially if Instagram's their full-time job and Instagram is the way that they make money, they're gonna spend more time on the app. So if you're a person that can't do that, then don't do that. Some people only, use Instagram Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I personally take weekends off. I try not to work on the Sabbath or on Saturdays and just try to take time to just do what I wanna do and gotta do and catch up on other things. So I commit to just Monday through Friday, I'm on Instagram. Look at your actual schedule. When do you have time for Instagram? If you're serious about growing your Instagram in the new year and monetizing your content and making money on Instagram and making money on social media, you're gonna have to start taking it a little bit more seriously, and that's just gonna require you to look at your schedule. If you're off on mornings, some people work overnight, use your mornings. Or if you're busy during the day, spend time on Instagram at night. But make sure that it's according to your schedule so that you're not stressed out, you're not overwhelmed. Also, if you know you have gaps of time coming up, for instance, if you know you're gonna be going on a road trip next Tuesday through Friday, and you're gonna be in the car for hours, then okay, that's a good time for me to commit to doing some Instagram stuff, spending time on the app, editing. Maybe you want to record some car content, whatever you got to do, but make sure that you're scheduling time to be on the app. My next tip goes well with that. It's tip number 6, and that is to engage. Use the app. In order for you to get followers, in order for you to get comments, in order for you to get likes, you have to leave some likes, you have to leave some comments, you have to follow some people. Okay? Try not to post and ghost. Don't do it. We are not Beyonce. Be yourself, okay? People are gonna get tired of that very easily, very quickly, and they gonna ghost you back. So what I recommend is at least 30 minutes of engagement before you post and after you post. So if you want your post to go up at 7 a.m., you need to be on Instagram by 6:30, going through your feed. And don't just scroll through. Don't just scroll and tap. Take a minute and leave a comment. It takes no time. A lot of the time when, people see that you're updating things, you're leaving comments, you are checking DMs, they probably expect that you have something new on your page, and they're more likely to tap your photo, tap your picture, and see what's going on your profile. So, highly recommend that. At least 30 minutes. For my own personal brand, I do a minimum an hour. I'll do an hour before I post my picture, then I do an hour after. Number 7 is do an Instagram audit. Go through your page. You can now archive photos. You don't have to delete them, so if you want them back, you can still have them. But go through, get rid of photos that you don't need, especially after you have your new preset pictures popping. You don't need that old dusty content no more. So I would highly recommend that. Also, update your bio, update your photo, update your name, update your highlights. Speaking of highlights, use highlights. Instagram favors profiles that use all of its features. So throw some highlights up there. Who care what they are? I mean, obviously, think about it, have some intention, but don't overthink it. People want to highlight for everything. I did a few stories about my feminine care, and people were like, make this a highlight, I need to revisit it. So don't overthink it. It could be content that already exists for you. You can also go through your archive on your stories and create a highlight that way. But please make sure you audit, update, and upgrade your whole profile, especially now that you'll have fun, new, exciting content. You want to make sure that your bio and everything backs that. Number 8 is post daily. Yes, daily. Maybe you can't commit to posting on your Instagram feed every day, but something should be up on your stories. Your page should not just be dry. And posting content on stories is so easy. Everything is an Insta story. Everything is content. Don't feel like, I don't know what to post, I don't know. Put something on your stories, even if it's just you saying, hey, good morning. If you don't want to show your face on Instagram, there are profiles that do very well without having a face on it. You can create a graphic, type something out. You can do a handwritten note that says good morning. Post that on your Insta stories, but don't leave your audience hanging. People are following you because they want to hear from you, so please talk to them, respond, say hey, check in. Don't leave them on red like that. That's not nice. So those are my Instagram tips for growing your Instagram page in 2020. I'll be posting a lot of travel and branding and social media content. If you're interested, subscribe and share with your friends.